Hey everyone, Ify here. Hope you're smelling great. Welcome to another haul of amazing cheap fragrances by the house of Armaf. This haul is just for men's fragrances. The haul of Armaf Fragrances for women was 2 videos ago where I presented 7 Armaf perfumes for the ladies. So if you're interested in the ladies version of Armaf Fragrances, do check that one out. A suggestion will pop out anytime around here, so no more delaying, let's just get into this. Okay, the first Armaf perfume I'm going to show to you is Enchanted Aqua. Now what do we get with this perfume? What is this supposed to be a clone of? The opening starts like this, like Italiano Uomo, also by Armaf, which is a clone of Azzaro Chrome Legend. Then it's going to switch to Hunter or Lacoste L12 White. So yeah, it leans more towards Lacoste L12 than it does to Azzaro Chrome Legend. If you do not own any of them, if you do not own Armaf Hunter or if you do not own Armaf Italiano Uomo, then yeah, I suggest you go for this one. You get 2 in 1, you get to try this one and you also get to try Armaf Hunter. But in the end, in the dry down, you're going to stick with Armaf Hunter or Lacoste L12 White. Now, how close is it to Lacoste L12? I would say it's about 85% similar in the opening, where the original is more fruity and this one is spicier. I feel a hint of a mint there. Also, I very much like the bottle. It has a very nice design. Also, magnetic cap. Very nice. Okay, the next amazing chippy from Armaf. Another one from the Enchanted line, and it is called Armaf Enchanted Trend. This is my replacement to another Armaf fragrance which I presented in my first video, my first Armaf haul of amazing cheap fragrances, which was Armaf Tag Him. And that one was a clone of Bleu de Chanel, 85% similar. But it had a very harsh opening. This one is also around 85-87% similar to Bleu de Chanel, but it doesn't have that harsh opening. And to me, it's much better than Armaf Tag Him. So forget about Armaf Tag Him. There are many other clones from Armaf that are way better than that one, and this is one of them. If you do not know Bleu de Chanel, which I doubt, this is a fragrance that is very well balanced. It is very versatile, could be worn all seasons, maybe except winter, when you have to pull out your sweet fragrances or your very sweet fragrances, depending on your location. I do recommend you get this one if you like Bleu de Chanel, which is kind of expensive. This is a very good alternative to it. It lasts a lot. It lasts the same as Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. So if you still don't have an alternative to Bleu de Chanel, do check this one out. Okay guys, the next one is a fragrance again from Armaf, of course, but this one I've already reviewed a couple of videos ago and many of you already know it because you've watched the video. But for you who are new to this channel, this is Armaf Ventana. This is a very good, amazing, cheap clone of Dior Sauvage. A very appealing looking bottle in my opinion. Guys, as I said in the video, this is about 99% similar to Dior Sauvage, but that's after about 30 minutes after you sprayed it, because the opening is lighter, brighter, if I could say so. After that opening, there is no difference between them. You don't believe me? Watch the video, watch the review. Other people that have smelled it side by side, they could not make the difference between the original Dior Sauvage and this one. This one, the next one, Armaf Enchanted Club. I don't know why it's called Club. It's not a clubbing fragrance in my opinion, but it is a clone of Green Irish Tweed. I would say this one is about 95% similar to Green Irish Tweed, and it's much better in my opinion again than the other popular fragrance from Armaf, which is called Trend Nuit. So this one is even closer than Trend Nuit because this one has that bit of a green opening. If you know green Irish tweed, you know that it starts with a fresh cut grass smell. This one has a bit of that compared to Tres Nuit, so in my opinion this is a better clone, a much better clone. It is also not as sweet as Tres Nuit. Again, it makes it closer to the original, to green Irish tweed. I'm getting about 2 hours of projection with this one, and the longevity is about 8 hours. I think that this is by far the best clone of green Irish tweed to date. Much better than Tres Nuit in my opinion, and you have the cute bottle with magnetic cap. As I've said, I'm saving the best for the last. This one right here. This one, guys, is going to be the next hype king from Armaf. This is like no other Armaf fragrance for men that you've ever put your nose on. It is called Armaf Enchanted Royal. I'm going to do my best to try to describe this fragrance, and I'm going to begin with a comparison. I haven't found an exact match for this one, so I'm not sure what it's supposed to clone, but it's definitely something niche. I did find 2 niche fragrances that this one smells alike. Bond No. 9 Central Park and Serjoff Nexus. This one I find to be a mix of those two. This fragrance, in my opinion, could be easily considered unisex, and pay attention, because if you buy this fragrance and you take the cap off, you're going to smell it, you're immediately going to dismiss it if you're not into sweet fragrances that are a bit feminine. But be patient, spray yourself on the behind of your neck like this, go outside and let the wind do the job for you. You're going to get whiffs of it, and those scent trails that this one is going to leave are going to be amazing. I received a lot of positive feedback from the ladies with this one. Here in Romania it's very windy during this time of the year, and this fragrance is doing wonders. So guys, if you do enjoy fragrances that are a bit on the feminine side, you're going to love this one. The worst thing that could happen is that you're not going to like it and you're going to give it to your lady. Guys, these were all fragrances that you can find at a price range between 15 euros to 30 euros. Now, you've probably expected to see more fragrances, especially the ones that I've gave you a bit of a hint in my previous videos, the niche ones. Unfortunately, they ended up in the list of Armaf fragrances not worth purchasing, and you're going to see in that video, which is going to come up pretty soon, why haven't they made it to this haul of amazing cheap fragrances from the house of Armaf. Guys, as usual, if you own any of these fragrances I've shown to you, please leave comments below with your opinion about them, and until the next video, keep smelling great, guys.